Hello and welcome back to the channel. On today's video we're taking the drone over Lochranza here in the northern part of the Isle of Arran on the west coast of Scotland. Take the drone up, have a look at the castle and also the bay itself. Lochranza is the most northern village on the Isle of Arran. If you watched my previous video on Breathtaking, you can see a big difference between the two towns. Lochranza is much quieter, more peaceful and away from more of the hustle and bustle. We were able to take the drone up here. I just found a wee spot, nice on the beach. It was quite windy, so the drone did struggle for a wee bit, but I was still able to get it up and get some good views. I will be doing another video on Arran where I will do a travel vlog of my day when we came here, the walks that we went on, the places that we explored and some of the things to do on Arran. But this video will just be the drone footage from Lochranza. The most iconic part of Lochranza is of course the castle. The current structure is from the 16th century and it was even used by Oliver Cromwell in the 1650s. The castle today is in the care of Historic Scotland and it is free to enter. I'll talk more about the castle in the next video, but have a look from above to see this castle. And of course the surrounding bay. It's quite a cool wee castle as it sits on this wee kind of bay, so when the tide comes out it's going to look completely different to what it's like just now with that kind of sandbank kind of appearing. As I mentioned, it was really windy. The strip of land here is run by Historic Scotland, so I wasn't able to take the drone up from there. I had to take the drone up from the beach across that kind of part there, but I was still able to capture some really nice views of the castle itself. As you can see, the castle does lie in ruin, which is quite cool to see from the drone. There's no roof, so you can see like the kind of floors and stuff, and it takes it from a different perspective. Done a couple of castles now, so it's always interesting to see the different kind of styles, the different types and the way they kind of look and things. So I'll be adding some more castles on kind of later. Obviously this one is a lot different to the one at Breathtaking. The Breathtaking one, you know, is all intact and it's more like a kind of home, stately home rather than a castle. Interestingly, Lochranza is said to have the fewest hours of sunshine of any village in the UK, and it is reputed as the most shaded village in the entire world. Now this is because it lies on a north-facing glen on an island with lots of rainfall. Now I felt this was quite interesting because earlier in the day when we were at Breathtaking, it was really sunny, And when we came to Lochranza, it was very kind of dull. I just thought this was due to the Scottish weather. I didn't realise that this was an actual thing. So you could definitely see the difference between the two bays. Lochranza is also interesting for its geology. People from all over the UK come here to study this. Nearby the Hutton's unconformity is where James Hutton, the father of modern geology, found his first example of an angular unconformity. I've tried to research this, but I can't really explain it. It goes above my head a wee bit. But I will try for the next video and see what I can come up with. We're now looking at the small ferry port on Lochranza. Now this ferry port services the Lochranza to Clonneck on the mainland, just above Campbelltown kind of thing. The trip itself was about 45 minutes. There wasn't any ferries at the port when I took the drone up, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to kind of capture it, but it's still quite cool to see the ferry, see something that is, you know, so important to all these islanders who, you know, who live on the islands. The camera from the drone gets a bit glitchy here because it was really windy. I think it was kind of playing havoc with the connection and things, so I can only apologise for the quality of the video. Lochranza is such a nice part of the island of Arran. It's very kind of quiet and peaceful here. There's lots of nice walks. It's just a nice place to visit, you know, and kind of take in the surroundings. There are more popular areas on Arran, but this one is one that you should definitely try out. Lots of wee boats in the bay today, so it was nice to see just in the kind of bay area and kind of things like that. We're now heading back towards the castle, which again really kind of stands out. It's quite an interesting wee bit because of that wee kind of strip of land that houses the castle. It's quite a nice wee bit to kind of sit. However, today it was really windy, so we did actually quite struggle to sit and kind of relax. If you are coming to Lochranza, just be mindful of the bus times. There's a bus every about an hour and a half, but be careful you don't kind of miss it, especially if you're travelling by the ferries. Usually the buses marry up with the ferries. However, there was a few issues with the ferry on our trip, so we didn't actually get our bus until an hour and a half after we arrived at Breathtaking. The road was quite twisty, so if you're into travel sickness, make sure you take your travel sickness pills. And here's one for the blooper reel, my first crash with the drone. Luckily the drone was fine, just a little bit of a wee scrape. Thank you again for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, keep smiling, and I'll see you on the next one.